Yeah, so extreme ownership is the mindset that instead of blaming other people or other circumstances or other things when something goes wrong and things don't work out the way you want them to, instead of blaming these other things, you take ownership yourself and you figure out what you can change, what you can fix so that you're able to be successful. It's not making excuses, not blaming other people. That's what extreme ownership is. And what does it apply to? It applies to everything. It applies to everything that goes on in your life. And listen, are there circumstances that we as human beings get hit with sometimes that we truly have no control over? Absolutely. And unfortunately, in the world, that's the way it works. You know, whether it's one of your kids getting some kind of terrible disease or someone getting in a terrible accident. I mean, there are things that we truly have no control over. And then what we have to do in those situations is take ownership of how we respond to those scenarios. What are we going to do? How are you going to overcome? How are you going to best react to what's occurred? So, yes, but the majority of things we do have some level of control over. And it's shocking. It's truly shocking how often when people have things that don't go the way they want, instead of taking ownership of what went wrong, they just blame other people in business. They blame the market or they blame the competition or they blame their employees or they blame their boss. I mean, they just blame everybody but themselves. And therefore, what do they change? They don't change anything. So, how does the outcome change? It doesn't change at all. So, in order to progress in life, we have to take ownership of what's going on ourselves.